Nadani Mendis is an Analytical Delivery Associate at OCTAVE, a part of John Keells Group. Bringing invaluable experience from FMCG industry, Nadani previously worked as a territory manager at Unilever Sri Lanka. She holds a bachelor's degree in science and management from University of Colombo and currently pursuing a master's degree in business analytics from University of Colombo School of Computing. As a former captain of the women's university rowing crew, Nadani represented her university for both national and international levels, earning University and Sri Lanka University Sport Association colours. Her interest in fitness fuels her growth, driving both her professional and personal development. Today, she will be speaking on the topic of unlocking the future, empowering young women to lead in data science. Nadani, over to you.
Thank you, Gagani. So I hope I'm audible to everyone.
Yes, we can hear.
Okay, a very good evening. Good afternoon to all of you. And first of all, I'd like to thank the Women in Data Science Sri Lanka organization who's organizing this conference today for giving me the opportunity to speak to young undergraduates. So the past 2.5 to 3 hours, I think our distinguished speakers spoke about data privacy and how the applications in the real world. So the next few minutes, I am planning to share with you my experience, my journey, and give you a few pointers that would help young leaders who will be entering the corporate world soon. So let me, I'll be sharing few thoughts while sharing my journey. So for my A-levels, I did mathematics, just like, typical average student who gets a straight A for O-levels, and then you have some sort of passion for mathematics. But, I didn't end up doing engineering. Rather, I got selected for physical sciences at University of Colombo. And I was doing stats, maths, and physics in the first 2 years. But, reality starts hitting you after some time. And somewhere in my second year, I felt like I have more passion and I'm interested in learning subjects related to management and engage in management related areas. So, but I was already in my second year. Luckily, University of Colombo, they offer a degree program where the students get this chance to be exposed to the corporate world, which also has a component of an internship. So then when time came for the internship, I was wondering, what should I do next? The next typical question. And because I had some exposure to the FMCG industry, particularly Unilever, I thought maybe I should take up a role in sales. So I did stat maths, and now I'm moving into management and particularly to sales. So, we tick down things in the list, right? So now that the degree is done, I have my internship. So next box to tick actually was to get a permanent role. So I looked around, and then while working, I was interested in joining the front line of the sales force, that is becoming a territory manager. So I got my job as a territory manager for Unilever in Ampara, where I had to look at sales KPIs in the Ampara territory that was given to me. So it was not the best time for the country. There were riots happening, we didn't have fuel, and the economy was at a very bad state. Whereas I was in a sales role, which, we have to break all the barriers and, keep performing. So that is where I learned how to be resilient. Of course, my background as an Oz woman helped me to further overcome these challenges and keep pushing. And most importantly, I had to adapt to the environment and according to the challenges and go along and keep performing. So the message that I want to give here is regardless of it being sales or data analytics or any technological development, you will face challenges, you will face different problems, and your environment is so dynamic that it will keep changing. So as an undergraduate, what you had to actually work on is becoming resilient, and also being able to quickly adapt to the environment, which is very important. And furthermore, I had to, work with the equations in Excel and work with a lot of people. That was like 90% of the work that I had to do. Whereas my message to everyone here is, when you're entering the corporate world, it's essential that you are familiar with whatever the applications and technologies that you'll have to work with, because that will come in handy in many ways for you to pick up that journey in the corporate world. So you must be wondering why I am at this Women in Data Science forum when I'm speaking about a career in sales. So the answer to that is because I was, while doing that role, and my background, like I mentioned before, in science and management, I was curious about this buzz about data and advanced analytics. So to pursue that, I made a turn in my career and chose this role that I'm currently doing as an analytics delivery associate. So in this role, I'm basically engaged with the business unit and also the technical team from our end, the data scientists and the data engineers and etc. So this role was also not an easy one, the shift, the transition. So I had to learn all these new technological, all these tech talks, these jargons, these processes. Everything was sort of new to me because I was not engaged in this particular area. But I had my fair share of self-doubt. But to overcome this fear, I looked at it as an opportunity for me to learn and grow. So that is where I also got help from people. I reached out to people and tried to understand what's happening. So my message here to everyone who's here, if you are in a similar situation where you might know, or you might not know what you want to do, or looking for a change in career or education, area of education, as my message actually is, as long as you have the courage and you have that mindset to learn and grow, do not be afraid, take a chance and go for it. That's my message actually here. So moving on from there, while working as an analytics delivery associate, there are so many different problems that we try to solve day to day with the business and the technical team. Whereas sometimes the problems that you face today is different from what you get the next day, likewise. So the approach that you use for one problem might not be the same that you'll have to apply for the next one. Whereas, the critical thinking, being creative, of course, getting inspiration from how we did problem solving earlier will come into play. But most importantly, you have to think critical, be creative, and most importantly, we should work with a team. It doesn't matter if you're a technical person or a non-technical person, working with a team plays a major role because there are diverse members in a team who has ideas and so many insights that could lead a team to success. So there's this quote which says, if you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go far, you go with a team. So the third point that I want to share is that you got to learn how to think critically, approach questions, problems creatively, and also whenever you get a chance, try to grab it and try to get the real world exposure and speak to people, get their help. Also learn how to work with a team while bringing your best self, also while taking the best out of the others as well to become successful as a team. So considering the time, so I'm gonna end it there. So if I summarize the main points that I highlighted throughout, is as you move forward in your careers, do embrace every opportunity that you get to learn and grow. Also, seek new experiences, be open to change, most importantly. And you have to believe in the ability to overcome challenges and succeed. So we all know that the future of data science and analytics and technology is bright, and with the right mindset and skills, you will be undoubtedly be able to make a significant impact, regardless of being a girl. So my advice is go for it. And yeah, so thank you once again to the organizing committee for giving me this opportunity. And I wish all of you all the best for your future endeavors, and look forward to seeing you incredibly contributing to the world of data and technology. Thank you.
Thank you, Nadani, for enlightening us with that very informative speech. With that, we conclude all the sessions of WITH Sri Lanka Conference 2024. It has been a fabulous morning today. Thank you for joining with us. Further, if you have any questions, suggestions, or concerns, please email us at withsrilanka@gmail.com. I'm Gagani Amasha, signing off as your host of the day. Have a great rest of the day. Thank you.